Hey, Poor Guy Outdoor Cooking, how are you today? We're going to do a great value cookout. That's right, great value cookout. Everything here came from Walmart. Great value brand. Got some hamburger buns, yellow mustard, tater tots, frozen hamburgers. We already used 12 of them in there. We already used 6. We're going to eat the other 6 today. Uh, and then we got this. It's like Montreal steak seasoning. The great value, they just call it steak seasoning. They don't call it Montreal. So my friend over there, Four Seasons Barbecue, Ron, he uses this. He told me about it, and so I bought it. I bought a big old thing of it, and it's really good. So these burgers on their own are just plain 80/20 burgers, not that much flavor. You add that to it, golden. And then great value. We bought the deluxe. Now we bought the great value slices of American cheese, and then once we tried these, it's so much better. It actually is very, very good for a fraction of the cost that you pay for like Kraft. Um, yeah, just the mustard, and we're gonna do the tater tots, and we're gonna cook this out in the Blackstone. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I don't know if I've ever cooked tater tots in the Blackstone, but we're gonna try it. It's a thing. It's been done, uh, and the burgers are a no-brainer. The frozen burger patties are just convenient, and why not? You know, if you're like us, you know, part of the working class poor nowadays, and you just want to have a cookout and you're not really, you know, all right, I got to have the best of everything, these ingredients will get you a good meal. So that's what we're going to attempt to do. I do have my gloves, so when I take my raw beef out of the, hey, out of the package, I'm not, you know, contaminating anything. So got to make sure we're nice and clean and sanitary. So, okay, I'm going to get that Blackstone warmed up, and I'm going to cook this stuff right in front of you. Peace. All right, here we are outside our little patio. There's the tater tots. You got to be careful with these buggers because they will fall apart. Now they're pretty much thawed out at this point. I just threw down a little bit of vegetable oil, and I put the little dome on it to try to, you know, defrost them a little bit. So I've had these 2 burners over here on low, and these 2 burners I just turned on low. So I'm going to move these over to this side. I got my little Blackstone goalie up there so I don't lose any tater tots in the process. Just I know you don't want to handle these too much, kind of like when you're cooking hash browns for breakfast. The more you mess with them, the more they're going to fall apart. So let's just leave them over here to try to crisp up a little bit on low. I'm going to go ahead and throw a little bit more oil around these so we can get them crispy. And here's our burgers. Let me put on my glove. Let me put on my glove. There we go. Nice and sanitary at Poor Guy Outdoor Cooking. Now again, you could probably even save yourself a little bit more money by just buying some ground beef, but these are very convenient and they're easy. And that's what really we're looking for, inexpensive and easy. That's how we do things at Poor Guy Outdoor Cooking. You know, like I said, this isn't the best ingredients you can buy, but if you're like us and you're kind of living paycheck to paycheck, but you want to have a good, decent cookout once in a while, I don't know. To me, this is a good way to do it. Put that in there. Take this glove off. I don't need it anymore. Now, what we're going to do to doctor up these ever so plain ingredients is, like I said, the Great Value Steak Seasoning, which is, I've had Montreal, the brand. I think McCormick is probably the #1. And it tastes exactly the same. It's very good on burgers. And then this here, I don't know what the recipe is, but it's a French fry seasoning that Aiden had put together quite a while ago. And whenever we do French fries, we like to put that on. Last time we had tater tots, I threw some of that on mine, and it's a game changer for tater tots. A game changer. So I'm not going to put any of the steak seasoning on until I flip those once and we get those thawed out a little bit. And yeah, kind of like a poor guy out there cooking. A cookout. It's just some great value products to save yourself a little bit of money and have a nice cookout. Right on. So let me get these going a little bit more because I don't want you to have to sit here and watch me cook stuff that's boring. So, and then when we get a little bit closer to flipping them, when I flip them, and then we'll put the steak seasoning on them, and then I'll show you what everything comes out to look like and stuff. All right? Okay. Thank you for watching. Peace. Okay, there's our burgers. You got the juices. They're frozen, so you're gonna be patient with them. Just let them kind of thaw out, do their thing at first before you flip them. So we're gonna go ahead and flip them now. So I mean, it's a good looking burger. You can't tell me that it's not a good looking burger. It's not a smash burger, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and add some of this seasoning to it. You don't need to do a ton of this because it's pretty potent. And then when I flip them again, I'll add some more to the other side. And right now, we're just going to get to the point where let's just get these cooked up to our liking. We'll add that or not the steak seasoning, the French fry seasoning to the tater tots. Give it a little shake and bring it in the house and eat our little cookout here. Our PoorGuy cookout. Not that big a deal. But hey, I think there's probably more people like us than there are those people, if you know what I mean. People that work hard, try to make ends meet, don't have a lot of extra income, pay their bills, do the right things, proud Americans, stuff like that. So hopefully this will appeal to some people. And that would be a nice thing to happen. I don't even know what I'm saying. All right, meet me inside when this is done. Peace. Okay, look, there it is. Like I said, the Great Value frozen patties, Great Value buns. I did toast them on the Blackstone a little bit, and our Great Value tater tots. We're just going to go simple today with a little bit of mustard. Even the vegetable oil that I used is Great Value. And here's that fry seasoning I was telling you about. What's in it? I don't know. Aiden puts this together for us, so we're just going to sprinkle a little bit of that on there. And then just toss these around. Try not to break them up too much. Cooking tater tots out there is a little fragile. But all in all, I think they turned out good. They got pretty crispy. And let me give one of those burgers a try. Like rub. I'll tell you what, I mean, you can just look this up. Make your own French fry seasoning. I'll tell you, just got plain French fries or tater tots like that. It really picks up the flavor on them. They're very good. So yeah, that's it. The whole point to our channel is to show folks just like us, and I know there's a lot of them out there, how you can prepare good meals without a ton of money. Again, this isn't top of the line ingredients, but it's realistic and it's good at the end of the day. So that's it. Another PoorGuy video. Let's talk about Memorial Day, since it actually is Memorial Day today. And let's thank all those who have served to make things like this possible. All of our veterans, our son Zachary is one of them. You all know him. Those that have died for the country and for us, and has made this country what it is today. Yeah, things are a little, I don't know, confused right now here, but I think we'll get there. But it's important to remember those who have fought for our country to give us what we have today, going way back to folks that are over serving now that can't be with their families. So we thank God for them, and yeah, God bless America. Peace.